Hey everyone, it's Jade from Boho Bookworm. Today I'm doing a book haul for you of all the books I have recently acquired. The first book I'm going to speak to you today about is called Cover Your Tracks by Daco S. Auffenorde, and I got this book from the author herself. Thank you so much to her. This cover is gorgeous, it's insane, it's a thriller book and the premise sounds amazing. It's about this girl called Margot Fletcher who's 8 months pregnant and she's busy travelling back on like a train by rail from Chicago to Spokane, her childhood home. And while she's busy traveling, this massive avalanche hits. The train breaks and there's this dude called Nick who tells everyone they need to get back to the back of the train ASAP, and she's the only one that believes him. Apparently, Margot and Nick have something in common that brought them together and threatens to destroy them. This book was only released a few days ago by Turner Publishing, and I am very much looking forward to getting right into it. I'll leave all of Daco's details down below if you're interested in getting your hands on a copy yourself. The next one couldn't have come at a better timing. Not only is it the month of Halloween, which makes a book that looks like this perfect. It's called Local Haunts and it's written by a bunch of other booktubers, horror-tubers should I say. I've already started it. It's full of little short horror stories ideas from all around the world. There's Cam from Wolfshot Publishing, or I believe now it might be Page Nomad. It's all little horror stories, and I'm really hoping that it kind of gives me a bit of a grasp on the short writing genre specifically, because it is something that I've always struggled with. And to think that there's all these little horror collection stories told from all around the world in this little book, I am very excited to get into it. I've read the first 3 already and they're really good. The second one is very little. Didn't really get it. It was The Gentleman by Ryan Stroud. Wasn't, I don't know, I felt like it could have been a lot longer than it was. And then, but the writing was fantastic. And then the first one I read was Stone's Throw by Dane Cobain, and that was lovely. It really took me into like olden day kind of, you know, wenches and just old school days. I really, really liked that one. It was like the 1700s. The third one that I'm busy reading now is, I'm like halfway through it, is The Salt Hag by C.J. Wright. I'm only a couple of pages into this one, so I can't really say too much about it yet, and it seems to be the longest one from the bunch yet. I'm really looking forward to Cam's one from Page Nomad. All of them, really. I think it's going to be a perfect book to read around Halloween. I feel like I should read the back to you because this is BookTube and we are here to support each other. And I just love the fact that a bunch of booktubers got together and have created this book. All proceeds go to the First Book organisation. Don't know what that is, but hey ho, I gave money to them apparently. Local Haunts has taken the horror booktube community's global influence and shrunk it down into one village of horror and mayhem you'll not soon forget. Inside these pages are frightening stories from around the globe telling tales of terrible things local to each author's place of residence. And the foreword is written by Jason White, which I really, really enjoyed. It was just like, you know, BookTube saved my life in many ways. I discovered BookTube right after I lost my fiance and I was in such a bad place in my life. And BookTube came around, and I know that I'm not a massive part of the community. My BookTube channel is very little. I do find that BookTube can be quite cliquey. However, the people that I do have that visit my channel, leave comments and interact with me, make everything so worth it. I mean, I spend hours upon hours filming, editing, uploading videos, trying to make them something I think people will enjoy. And no, I don't feel like I get enough views and feedback and people contacting me about things, but the friends I've made from BookTube are lovely. And the fact that this group found each other and created a book is beautiful. BookTube is a fantastic thing, and I just hope that more and more people continue to connect on this platform. The next book is also a book that I just got given by the author, which is Pigeon Blood Red by Ed Duncan. And this book is about this guy called Richard Sanders, who is this like underworld enforcer. There's this like ruby red necklace that has been stolen, and Richard needs to teach whoever stole it a lesson. So Richard's kind of like this hitman, but his job it's usually quite straightforward, but now a bunch of bystanders, innocent bystanders, kind of get involved in it, and his job takes a really funny little turn. It says, as Rico pursues his new targets, the hunter and his prey develop an unlikely respect for one another, and Rico is faced with a momentous decision: follow his order to kill the couple whose courage and character have won his admiration, or refuse and endanger the life of the woman he loves. So, I am looking forward to it. I even got a little note from the author saying, in accordance with a request by my publicist, I am enclosing a copy of Pigeon Blood Red, the first novel in my Pigeon Blood Red series trilogy, so it's a trilogy. Thanks again for agreeing to review it. I look forward to reading your review. So yeah, they're the books that I got given lately, and I feel like they're all just going to be fantastic reads, especially around this time of year where we're turning super cold over here in England. Let me know if you're going to be picking any of these up. And yeah, I just hope that you've all had a very good day. Let me know what books you have acquired in your life recently, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.